What happens when the tribal chief and his newly united bloodline leave the boss of WWE completely stunned and scrambling for answers? Roman Reigns just orchestrated a ruthless and calculated assault on Raw that has shaken the entire wrestling world to its very core, leaving Triple H at a total loss for words and the WWE Universe buzzing with speculation. This wasn't just a message, it was a declaration of all-out war. Subscribe right now because the chaos is only getting started, and trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. Before we break down every shocking detail of this fallout, make sure you're showing your loyalty to the most dominant faction wrestling has ever seen. Grab the Roman Reigns OTC 1 collection, the Usos exclusive merch, and Jacob Fatu's all gas no brakes gear. Links are in the description. Support the channel and pledge your allegiance to the Bloodline. Now, let's talk about what just went down. The WWE is still reeling after Roman Reigns returned at Raw and led his brothers Jimmy and Jey Uso alongside the feral and unpredictable Jacob Fatu in a show of unity that left nothing standing in their way. The tribal chief didn't just reassemble the bloodline, he evolved it into a more dangerous, more ruthless version than anything we've seen before. Triple H, the man in charge, is suddenly staring down a problem so big that even he doesn't know how to contain it. How do you stop a faction that has found new strength, patched up their old fractures, and brought in a wild card like Jacob Fatu who adds raw brutality and unpredictability to the mix? The answer is simple: you can't. The height of the chaos came during the Raw main event when Reigns and his army stormed the ring, dismantling Seth Rollins' faction with precision and power. The entire WWE locker room froze as the bloodline carved through opponents like a storm. And just when it looked like things couldn't escalate further, Triple H himself emerged, microphone in hand, demanding the bloodline stand down. The arena went silent as Roman smirked, took the microphone, and dropped a bombshell statement. "This isn't your show anymore. It's ours." That one sentence wasn't just defiance, it was a hostile takeover. The bloodline exited the ring, leaving behind wreckage, destruction, and a stunned Triple H who now has to figure out how to respond to a faction that clearly believes it is operating above WWE authority. And that's where the story takes a darker turn. Insiders are reporting that Triple H is furious, pacing behind the scenes, but also calculating. He knows one wrong move could escalate this into a full-scale war that tears WWE apart. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins and his crew are regrouping, strategizing, and preparing to strike back. And then there's the Jacob Fatu factor. His arrival changes everything. His loyalty to Roman and his sheer destructive force make him the ultimate game changer. He's unpredictable, unhinged, and exactly what the bloodline needed to take things to the next level. The WWE Universe is buzzing right now. Fans are asking the same questions. Is the bloodline bigger than WWE itself? Is this the end of Triple H's authority? Has a permanent shift in power already begun? And most importantly, how do you stop Roman Reigns when he's not just fighting as a champion, but as a leader of a reimagined empire with nothing to lose? This is the kind of storyline that shakes wrestling to its foundations, and it's only getting started. If this jaw-dropping moment has you fired up, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update as this chaos unfolds. And now, let me hear from you. How should Triple H respond to Roman Reigns and the bloodline? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this war of words alive.